Hey, it's Chad Dean here with another installment of Caroline Past and Present Television, CPP TV, if you will. I'm out on Wilkins Branch Road near Harmony. I want to change my camera so that it's a freshly repainted sign dedicated to Colonel William Richardson. There is a Daughters of the American Revolution event happening on Sunday, November 5th, a couple miles from here. I'm not going to steal their thunder, but I'm going to explain why there is a ceremony of sorts happening and why Colonel William Richardson is so important to us. It's not just the high school. He is more or less a founding father for Caroline County and of Caroline County. So I'll read the sign to you, and then I'll add some context for that ceremony that's happening this Sunday. Colonel William Richardson, born 1735, died 1825. Member of the Maryland General Assembly, 1773 through 1776. Introduced a bill forming Caroline County, 1774, of which he was one of the commissioners. Colonel of the Flying Camp of the Eastern Shore, 1776, fought at Harlem Heights, which was part of the Revolutionary War, part of the larger New York campaign. First Colonel, 5th Maryland Regiment, moved the Continental Treasury. Guess that's going to happen when you're reporting live. 1 car, 2 car, actually trucks. Anyhow, moved the Continental Treasury. 3 cars from Philadelphia to Baltimore in 1777. 4 cars helped suppress Tory rebellions in the lower Eastern Shore. Presidential elector 1789 and 1793. Lived and lies buried at Gilpin's Point. His tomb is where that ceremony is going to take place. It's a small public park, more or less right on the Choptank River. All right, so what should you as a Caroline County enthusiast know about William Richardson and know about November 5th? Well, Mr. Richardson was a legislator at the time. He was from Dorchester County. Where I'm standing was in Dorchester County at the time, but it was a long way to go to Cambridge, or if you're in the northern part of what is now Caroline County, to do business in Queenstown, which was the county seat. Let me pause here. Which was the county seat of Queen Anne's County at the time. So Richardson submitted a bill in the Maryland General Assembly, November 5th, 1773, for the creation of Caroline County. And that bill was passed December 15th, 1773. So we could look at that as a birthday of sorts for Caroline County, but you have to fast forward to March 15th, 1774. That's when the first meeting of the Caroline County Commissioners occurred. That was at Melville's Warehouse between Denton and Greensboro. The county seat, Denton, that you know today, with the courthouse, government buildings, etc., etc. The courthouse green, etc., etc. That wasn't finished until 1797, but Caroline County was gavelled officially into existence March 15th, 1774. So good for the Daughters of the Revolution to do this ceremony on November 5th. I assume they'll talk about that date as the conception date, if you will, of Caroline County. And furthermore, and in conclusion, if you can tell with my video here, this sign has seen better days. It looks like it's been welded. I'll pause one more time. It looks like it's been welded, run into, broken by vandals, whatever the case might be. But hopefully with the attention that Richardson and Caroline County history in general will get as we celebrate the 250th anniversary of Caroline County in this year and next year, hopefully this sign will be put on the list, not just for repainting. And by the way, I talked to the highway people when they were doing it, and it looks really nice, so a big thank you to them. But hopefully, over the next year or so, we'll get a brand new sign that doesn't look like it has been welded together multiple times. All right, that's all I've got to say about that. I'll see you Sunday at Gilpin's Point for the Daughters of the American Revolution ceremony.